What is up, guys? Ben and welcome back to episode number 15 of Mission Milan. If you don't know what Mission Milan is, do be sure to go back onto my channel and have a look what the whole Mission Milan thing is about. But I'm pretty sure if you watch this episode, you'll just gather the whole concept of the idea is that I manage Milan, AC Milan, that is, and I try and take them back to the former glory of the Champions League winning days, basically with Pirlo, Crespo, Shevchenko, Gattuso, Pirlo, I said Pirlo, Beckham, Kaka, the list just goes on forever and ever and ever. So I'm not going to sit here and list the players that are awesome for them, but we're going to jump straight on into this episode. We're already into the game against Olympiacos in the Champions League. We need to win this game just to make us in a more secure position to go through, because obviously we do have a game against Borussia Dortmund coming up, and it is going to be a very, very tough game indeed. So we do need to make sure we win this game, and that's exactly what we are doing. We go 3-0 up, Bonaventura scoring 2 goals, I believe it is, and Hernandez picking up 1, and they do get a consolation goal, but that is all it is, and we get a 4th with De Sciglio. So, a brilliant start to this episode, a 4-1 win over Olympiacos. They were going to be a tough game. They drew with, I think we only beat them 2-1 away, and they drew with Dortmund. So it was going to be a tough game, but I had confidence that we were going to win. So do go on into the second game of the episode, and that is going to be against Napoli. Again, a very, very tough game. They are sitting in second place for a reason. They are very, very good. So hopefully we can just pluck away a win. I don't know how they are so good. They haven't really got any top players, but we get another international job offer there, but we are not going to take that. But yeah, just sorting out a few little bits and bobs within the squad, just to make sure we've got this a relatively strong squad out, because I know we have a game against Borussia Dortmund coming up. So we need a strong squad against Napoli, but not one that's going to risk getting injuries and getting tired and stuff like that. So we need to make sure that we manage the team basically very, very well. So we do go into the game. It is a home game, so I'll be looking for at least a point, and definitely won't be looking to lose this game, that's for sure. But things get off to a start, nothing really happens. It's not really a quick start like we used to. In the last couple of episodes, there's been a quick start. Hernandez missed the penalty, and oh no, that was them scoring a penalty, sorry. And then Torres equalises not long afterwards. And then it's kind of a stalemate. Hernandez picks up a goal, and then I think it's Callejon picks up a goal pretty much straight away. And that is how the game ends. At 2-2, a stalemate, not a bad result, but not a result I was looking for, It's like I said, it's a home game. We're looking to win pretty much every home game we can, but it's a bit of a pain. But you can't really do much about it, can you? If when you're simming games, I do really want to start playing the games, but like I said, well, it's up to you guys. If you want to see me play the games, then just do let me know. But like I said, I'll just end up finding exploits in the game, just end up exploiting it, and then end up winning, and not being big-headed. I'm trying not to sound big-headed when I'm saying this, but it was. If you don't believe me, you can go back and have a look at my career mode from last year, the Southampton one. I ended up just exploiting the pace and the crossing, and ended up just winning loads of games because I had Lukaku and Sturridge pretty much. Ended up winning the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Capital One Cup, the Community Shield. I'm pretty sure we won absolutely everything. We won the World Cup as well, and I didn't think we quite won the Euros, but we did quite well, and we got quite far. But we're just going to make a few more changes in the squad, because like I said, we do have another midweek game. Well, we have a weekend game, and then we have a midweek Champions League game against Borussia Dortmund. So I need to make sure that everybody that I need is fighting fit, and make sure we don't get any injuries or anything like that. Because if we pick up an injury to Hernandez or to Torres maybe, then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But I did decide to start Hernandez this game, because I needed someone still in the team that could score goals, and obviously Hernandez is my he's my dominant goal scorer in the team. He is the guy I go to when I'm looking for goals. He is the guy that always gets me them. So he is the main goal scorer in the team, the main goal threat. So he needs to start pretty much every game he can, just simply because we need goals. And although Torres is a fantastic player, he's done a lot for the team, but he's just not quite the Hernandez. He's not quite the player that's going to get me a winner. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to manage all these games. We have a weekend game, then a midweek game, then another weekend game, then another midweek game. We have like 60 or 70 games in a season now. We're in the Champions League, but it's going to be quite difficult. So we do have an away game against Atalanta, and this is when Hernandez actually missed the penalty, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but then he goes and scores the goal. So it's not too much of a pain, but I think we're going to have to choose a different penalty taker, because that's the second or third penalty he's missed now, So things are going to have to change a little bit around here, but nothing too serious. Rami actually picks up a second goal, so we are 2-0 up against Atalanta away. So it's not a bad result. We're looking to just carry this result through, make sure we can actually pick up all 3 points and make sure we don't cock anything up big time. But there we go, we end up winning the game, and we do sim through to the Borussia Dortmund game. Now we're just obviously going to bring in the strongest players for this game because it's going to be one of the toughest games of the season against Borussia Dortmund. Obviously a top side. I saw a picture earlier with it was captioned on Twitter, Borussia Dortmund before Bayern came knocking, and their team was incredible. They had, I think the team was Wiedenfeller, Piszczek, Hummels, Subotic, I think it was, then Schmelzer, they had Bender, just Royce, Götze, Blazikowski, Lewandowski, and I think Sahin was there as well, Kagawa as well. It's just a stupidly strong team they had, and it's just the year they won the Bundesliga, that is, they just had a stupidly strong team. And obviously, I'm not a Borussia Dortmund fan, but I like Borussia Dortmund a lot. I like the way they play. I like the way Jurgen Klopp's whole philosophy. And so it's a shame to see them in the slump they are at the minute, down in 13th in the Bundesliga. But as you can see, we did start things off with Bonaventura, and then Sahin equalised not long afterwards. And then it was pretty much a stalemate until the dying embers of the game, where something interesting happens. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but you'll have to wait and see. But yeah, like I said, it's hard to see them down in the slump as Royce scores bloody winner for them, but I think they'll bring it back. I think not having Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League is just it can happen. It cannot happen. They cannot not get fourth. I know there's a nice little double negative there, but they have to get fourth. But I hope anyway. I hope they have to get fourth. But we're just going to roll through the career mode. I know in most of my commentaries in the career mode we go from one topic to another. I know we vary a lot, but it's just because I have when I'm talking, just things pop into my mind and I have to say them before I forget them. But we do go into the next game against Genoa. Should be picking up a win. I would like to think we'd be winning this, and they start things off and so annoying. We're at home and Hernandez missed another bloody penalty, but Torres goes and scores the equaliser, and then Hernandez scores another goal to make it 2-1 to us. So it's not so bad, but Hernandez keeps missing these bloody penalties, and things need to change, like I said. So we are going to be changing the penalty taker to a most likely Honda, because he's quite a good little set piece taker on the quiet. So it'll most likely be him that we have on the set pieces, but don't really know what's going on. But that's the end of the episode, guys. If you could drop a like and a comment, that'd be pretty damn awesome. If you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be even better. If you could do all that social media stuff, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. I don't have a Tumblr, but yeah, if you want to do all that stuff, that'd be pretty damn awesome. If you want to just share the video to all your friends and family, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And to people that you don't know, just go up to a guy in the street and say, watch this guy's video, you'll enjoy it. And probably wouldn't do that if I was you, because you might get a punch in the face if it was a particularly hostile person you go to do it to. But I'm trying to search through the league tables of the standings here to try and find the Champions League one, but I couldn't find it, so I give up. But anyways, like I said, thank you for watching. Please do be sure to comment, like, and subscribe so you never ever miss an episode of this or any career mode or any Ultimate Team stuff that I do. But anyways, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.